Welcome back to Komodo Rider in beautiful Colorado. I brought you some cannoli. We're going to take a ride today up to Rifle, Colorado. It's up along the I-70 corridor east of Denver, but we're going to go through the mountains because it's supposed to be beautiful today up in the mountains. We're looking at temperatures in the 60s and 70s, so it should be a great ride, and we're going to see some interesting things. Probably stop and talk to some folks along the way. And why are we going to Rifle, Colorado? Because it's the home of Shooter's Grill. And if you're not familiar with it, Shooter's Grill is owned by Colorado Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. So I want to go in there and see what's going on, see how things are with them, maybe talk to some folks in the grill, and we'll see what's what. Okay, so let's meet down by the Garden of the Gods from our last ride, and we'll head out up into the mountains. If you're ready, let's ride.
So here we are. We're in Old Colorado City, actually the Walgreens parking lot. And Old Colorado City is the original part of Colorado Springs. And I wanted to start recording here because once we leave here, we're going to be heading up to Woodland Park. And going up there, there's some nice twisties, so I wanted to capture those. And we're going to be on Highway 24, heading up into the mountains. So it is 11:08. It's 79 degrees outside. That's probably going to drop about 10, 15 degrees once we start getting up into the mountains. So if you're ready, let's ride. Nice guy back there, let us in. Oh, look at those license plates on that car. There's two young ladies driving. License plates say Sassy 68. Not really sure what the 68's about, but they don't look old enough to be 68 years old. But this is going to take us up into Manitou Springs, which I want to do a complete tour of Manitou Springs because it is a very interesting little town up here. There are a lot of art galleries and a lot of artists display their wares here. So I'd like to do a little walking tour through Manitou Springs, but that will come at a later time. This place always cracked me up though. Look at the name of that motel, La Fun. Huh. I'm just wondering. So Garden of the Gods is just over there to the right. The last trip we took to Garden of the Gods, it's just behind us now. And there are going to be a lot of motorcycles out today because it is absolutely gorgeous. So this left right here, that's how you get up to Pikes Peak. We'll go up there too. And Santa's Workshop. There's Santa's Workshop up there that's open. I don't think they open till May, but oh, today is May 1st. By the way, today is 1st of May. I want to point to, there's a Walmart over here, okay? We're coming in Woodland Park, and there's a Walmart over there. And that Walmart had to be built to specific architectural standards. You notice the green roofs and the wood? Yeah, it had to be built like an alpine architecture. Otherwise, they wouldn't let them build it. See that? All the new buildings up there have to be built to an alpine kind of standard. The old buildings, not so much. 24 is essentially the only road out of Colorado Springs that goes directly up into the mountains. Woodland Park, it's not exactly a bedroom community for Colorado Springs, because they have their own shops and I mean, they have their own stuff up here. But it is a mountain community for Colorado Springs. A lot of people who work in Colorado Springs live up here. See all that sand in the middle of the road? That light colored? That's stuff right there. See all that light colored sand right there? Yeah. That stuff is all over the place this time of year. We need a couple of good rains and all that will wash away. Oh look, there's a dinosaur resource center. There's a cool dinosaur out there, see that? Okay, so I stopped to reset my cameras, and I turned around and I saw this. Yeah, that's the backside of Pikes Peak. Okay, I was just recording a whole bunch of stuff and my camera wasn't on, so I was talking about Independence Pass, which is over here, goes up through those mountains, and they had a sign that said it's closed, and it's usually closed until the 31st of May. I don't think they even try to open it before Memorial Day. I did go over it once on Memorial Day, coming over from the other side. It goes down into Aspen, and I was coming up through Aspen and I went over it, and it was snowing when I went over on the 31st of May, and there was still about 12 feet of snow on the sides of the road. So I was surprised they had it open. Okay, so here we are in Leadville. I've got on my GPS 9,841 feet, and we're climbing. So you can see it's an old mining town. There's some tailings right there from the mines. And we're going to make another trip up here because there's an infamous person who used to live up here, infamous in Colorado, named Baby Doe Tabor, and she and her husband owned the Matchless mine up here. It's a silver mine, and it went into ruin when they demonetized silver. And she came from rags, married into riches, got married in Washington D.C. He was a senator. She had all the money in the world, and she died a pauper at the Matchless mine. It's quite the story. So we'll do a little segment on her. 10,152 feet. My GPS is off by about 200 feet. I got 99.72. Yeah, we might make it. We're still climbing. Okay, there we are. There's 10,000 feet right there. We just went over 10,000 feet. So the Matchless mine is up there somewhere. I found it on Google and it's up there, and they do give tours, but I'm not sure when it's open. Anyway, yeah, we don't have time to stop in there today, but we'll come back up here and take a look at the Matchless mine. It should be quite an adventure. So the Opera House up here was built, I can't remember his first name, by Tabor, Baby Doe's husband, and it still stands today, so we might be able to pick it out. There it is right there. It says Tabor Opera House. See it? That's it right there. It's a nice little town. I mean, it's got these old buildings. It's got antique shops. It's got nice little cafes and restaurants, and a lot of people come up here in the summer because it's one of Colorado's high mountain gems. Really, it's a really nice little town. That looks like an old hotel, the Delaware Hotel. That would probably be interesting. Nice purple house. There's a lime green one with even limier green trim. So yeah, we're at almost 10,200 feet, but now we're going to start going down. So there's two ways you can take 91 here, and it'll take you off to the east, but we're going to stay on 24 west because I think there's a surprise up here for us.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.